Discovering England 10 Fascinating Facts You Didn't Know. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the land of tea, history, and some pretty quirky traditions England. You might think you know England, but trust me, there are some facts that are just downright surprising. So grab your cup of tea, get comfy, and let's explore these 10 fascinating facts about England that you probably didn't know. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments which fact blew your mind. The birthplace of Shakespeare. First up, let's talk about the one and only William Shakespeare. Did you know he was born in a small town called Stratford-upon-Avon in 1564? This charming little place is often swarming with tourists eager to explore the roots of the world's greatest playwright. Shakespeare's work has not only shaped English literature, but has also given us countless phrases we still use today. I mean, who hasn't used break the ice or heart of gold? The English language. Next, let's chat about the English language itself. Did you realize that English is a Germanic language with a quirky twist? It's influenced by Latin, French, and even Norse. Today, it's one of the most spoken languages in the world, with about 1.5 billion people using it. And if you're ever feeling fancy, just remember, around 60% of English words come from other languages, making it a beautiful melting pot of meanings. Historical landmarks. All right, now let's set our sights on some amazing historical landmarks. England is home to some iconic sites like Stonehenge, which dates back to around 2500 BC, and the Tower of London, where the crown jewels are guarded. These landmarks are not just pretty to look at, they have layers of history that tell stories of the past. If walls could talk, right? Who wouldn't want to hear what these ancient stones have witnessed? The monarchy. Speaking of history, you can't mention England without talking about the monarchy. The British royal family has been around for centuries and plays a huge role in England's identity. Recently, we saw a significant shift with Queen Elizabeth II passing the torch to King Charles III. Royal events like weddings and ceremonies bring the nation together and capture attention worldwide. It's like real-life royalty drama every time. Birthplace of the Industrial Revolution. Now let's breeze into the Industrial Revolution, a game changer that began in England. In the late 18th century, England became the birthplace of innovations like the steam engine and power loom. This led to massive changes in how people lived and worked, paving the way for modern society. It's pretty impressive to think about how the things we take for granted today started out here. Unique traditions. Next up, let's dive into some unique traditions that make England, well, England. Ever heard of afternoon tea? It's not just a lovely way to spend your day. It started in the early 19th century as a way to bridge the gap between lunch and dinner. And who can forget the pub culture? Locals gather in cozy pubs to chat, laugh, and enjoy some classic British ale. Cheers to that diverse cuisine. Speaking of culture, let's discuss British cuisine. England is often teased for its food, but let's set the record straight. From the famous fish and chips to the heartwarming shepherd's pie, there's so much to enjoy. Plus, thanks to its multicultural population, you can find an array of delicious flavors, like Indian curries and Middle Eastern dishes, all over the country. And let's not forget desserts. Who can resist a sticky toffee pudding? Famous inventors and discoveries. Now here's a cool fact. England has been home to many great inventors. Think about this. Isambard Kingdom Brunel, who designed the first transatlantic steamer, and Ada Lovelace, who is often credited as the first computer programmer. How amazing is it that so many of today's conveniences trace their roots back to England? Their contributions have had a lasting impact on the world. Sports and the Olympics. Let's shift gears to something super exciting. Sports. England has given the world some of its most beloved games, like football, cricket, and rugby. Did you know it was also the first country to host the modern Olympic Games in 1908? The passion for sports here is like nowhere else, and whether you're watching a match in a stadium or a pub, the excitement is infectious. Legendary creatures and folklore. Finally, let's wrap things up with some legends. England is steeped in history and folklore, with stories of King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. And let's not forget about the Loch Ness Monster. Okay, that one's actually in Scotland, but it's still part of the fun. These tales have been passed down through generations and continue to inspire books, movies, and even tourist attractions. So there you have it. From Shakespeare to sports, England is bursting with fascinating facts. Which one surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Until next time, keep exploring and keep those curious mind gears turning. See you in the next video.